I am from the barbaric north. I wear the same clothing and eat the same food as the cowherds and horse herders. We make the same sacrifices, and we share our riches. I look upon the nation as a newborn child, and I care for my soldiers as though they were my brothers. These were the words of Genghis Khan, the great Khan of the Mongol Empire, described by those who met him as a glittering man, tall, long-bearded, with red hair and green eyes. He valued loyalty and brotherhood, and encouraged religious tolerance. He sought moral, philosophical, and practical lessons from every culture he encountered, and gave a force and a face to a scattered people. Born Temujin in 1155, the land of his birth was scarred and broken by warring tribes. Temujin's father, a chieftain, was slain by another tribe when Temujin was only 9 years old, leaving he and his family to live as refugees in the wilderness. It was during this time that his mother taught him about the importance of uniting the tribes to bring about an end to the thievery and raiding. As a young man, Temujin's wife was kidnapped, and he himself was captured in a raid and enslaved. He escaped, though, and joined forces with 2 men who would later become his best generals. Temujin began his rise to power by allying himself with another tribe, and by 1190 had united all the tribes of the Central Asian Plateau, and instilled a code of law where once there had been lawlessness. By 1206, the united tribes were named Mongolia, and Temujin was named Genghis Khan. He would then focus his ambition for growth on China and the Middle Eastern realm until his death. Genghis Khan once said, "Be of one mind and one faith, that you may conquer your enemies and lead long and happy lives." At his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had lived 72 years and had expanded the Mongol Empire to cover much of Central Asia and China. It would appear that he lived up to his words. Despite having left a permanent mark on the world, he was buried in a hidden, unmarked grave as befit Mongol tradition. However, his sons and grandsons honored his request to let his body die, but not to allow his country to die. They continued to build his empire, and to this day, Genghis Khan is revered among Mongolians as a uniter of tribes and the father of their country.